I care for I'm on a love deadline. Gotta make it to you. I'm running out of time. I'm trying to find a way to make you mine. I'm on a love deadline. I gotta make it. Don't wanna lose you. I'm on a love deadline. Got till the end of the night to find you. Hey, I'm on a tight love schedule and it's overdue. I wasn't really looking until I saw you and love deadline. I count the minutes, always in the game to win it. The sky's a limit, so baby don't go away before I'm finished. Or am I right on time to make you mine tonight? Time is slipping away. I need to get to you before the end of the day. I'm on a love deadline. I need to make it before I lose you. I'm on a love deadline. Got till the end of the night to find you. I'm in a one-set game and it's overtime. I never used to care, but you're so damn fine, and now I'm on a love deadline. Gotta get your love on time. Ooh, time is ticking. Always been a bit too picky. And love is tricky, but baby, you're on my list. I need to take it. Or is it something real? Guess it's how I feel tonight, but I just can't wait. I need to get through to you before it's too late. I'm on a love deadline. I gotta make it before I lose you. I'm on a love deadline. Got till the end of the night to find you. I got a one-way ticket and I won't be delayed. Can't satisfy my soul until I
and gold trim. Let's see what it takes to get this thing going. Referees tonight, Brian Forte, Nate Green, and Jenna Renault. First quarter brought to you by Tangerine. This is how we fan. Pacers win the tip and will bring it left to right. Nembhard up top against CMB. On the switch, they lob it down low to Siakam. The double comes. Barnes knocks it away. Here comes Toronto. Shed front court to Ingram. Jump stop. He's got Nembhard on him. Underneath to Murray Boyles. Has a shot blocked by Furphy from behind, but CMB tracks it down, lays it in. Toronto up 2-0.
He was so open. He was surprised about the time that he had and probably slowed it down 2-3 seconds before he got blocked there. But good job on the recovery.
3-ball far side. Siakam no good. Rebound. Battle. Outlet Barnes. On the drive. Bumps Neesmith. Broken circle. Turnaround is good from 12 feet. Big boy ball by Scotty makes it 4-0 Toronto. Furphy. Near side, gets it to Neesmith in the lane, leans in, lays it up and in. Bounced off Jamison Battle. And Indy is on the board. It's 4-2 Toronto. Shed walks it over midcourt on the big Pacer logo. Works over to the right side. Now back to the left, near side. Finds CMB in the lane, floats it up and in. Middle screen and roll gives Toronto a 6-2 lead.
You and I were talking before the game. What makes CMB so good is just doing the little things, right? That's a really good screen. Rolls, gets into that little gap. Nice little pocket pass there. And a good finish.
Furphy down the lane, lays it up, no good, but met at the rim, and the foul will be called on Brandon Ingram. So the other Kansas Jayhawk, Raptors got a couple on their bench in Abaji and Grady Dick. Johnny Furphy will go to the line for a couple of free throws.
I knew he had to be a multi-sport guy, right? The way he caught that basketball and just took off with no regard for his body, I was like, what's going on here? But, you think about Australian played basketball, cricket, and, of course, some football in high school. And the way he took off there,
yeah,
I knew right away he wasn't playing golf.
Golf scholarship. Well, the only guy that's gone from golf or basketball to golf is Furphy. Misses both free throws. There's a guy named Gary Woodland, former U.S. Open champion, was a basketball player at Kansas, and then after 2 years said, I'm not making this. I better go hit that little white ball.
I knew exactly how to wind you up. As soon as I said golf, I'll get you going.
There you go. I'm looking for that warm weather. I want a playoff run in warm weather, and me, you, Taddy, Ward, Leuenberg, the crew got a little golf game going in between playoff matches this April and May. 8-2 Raptors. Ingram makes a baseline jumper near side left wing. Toronto brings it back front court. Barnes to Battle. Catch and shoot three up top. Down the bottom of the well. 11-2 Toronto. And Rick Carlisle says, hang on, stop the bus. I need to talk to my team, the Raptors. Guys were talking about it on the pregame. Need a good start? Well, we're a couple minutes in. 2:24 to be exact, and it has been a good start at 11-2.
Yeah, and I like to start for Battle, right? Because he's a guy that shoots the basketball really well, has played minimum minutes, right? I've always thought he's been deserving of some more minutes, so tonight's a great opportunity with him starting. Get out there, blow it out, take shots, play through your mistakes.
11-2 Raptors, 9:36 first quarter. You're listening to Tangerine Raptors basketball on TSN 1050 Toronto.
The savings you've been waiting for are finally here. It's the Canadian
pregame. Producer Owen Hall and technical producer Frisco Petrella behind the glass. And it's been a good start for the Raptors as they jumped out of the gate. Undermanned tonight. No Pirtle, no Barrett, no Quickly. And Garrett Temple also unable to go tonight. No big deal. Raptors up early 11-2. They throw a trap at Nembhard. Get it out of his hands. Finds Furphy. Indy in the white coming left to right. Drive. Neesmith floats it up. No good. Gets his rebound. Kicks it into the far side. They swing it around and CMB deflects the pass that was headed for Furphy from Andrew Nembhard out of bounds.
I like
great hands.
Great hands, but I like those traps right out of timeouts because, you know, obviously Indiana called a timeout. They want to set up their set or get into their offense, and it completely disrupts that, which, you know, kind of shifts the momentum. They found it here, and Andrew Nembhard gets downhill to the rim and draws a foul on CMB.
Yeah. Looked at some of the numbers today. The Raptors have one player inside the top 50 free throw attempts. One player. Scotty Barnes is tied for 49th at just under 4 a game. Whew. I know. Don't start me. Don't wind me up.
That's why I'm staying silent. I want people to hear your thoughts. I want them to hear you.
They better not be hearing them, or else I'll be looking for another job tomorrow. I'll be going to
I want them to hear your thoughts.
to Taddy and say, I'm unemployed, man. Can you help a brother out? Nembhard makes 2. 11-4 Raptors. Come front court in the black. Barnes pull up jumper 17 feet in the grill of Jay Huff. Raptors up 13-4.
He's getting a little bit more comfortable with that mid-range game, right? It doesn't look as like toppy.
Robotic.
Right?
Yeah.
Robotic's probably a better word. It looks really smooth, you know, with the dribble and then just motion up into a shot.
Nembhard steps back. Elbow jumper near side. No good from 16 feet. Back comes Toronto. Shed to Ingram. On Furphy. Drives into the lane. Fall away jumper, got the roll.
I mean, it does help when you have Ingram on your team that you can really model that mid-range game after. Gets to a spot there and does that cool fadeaway, that Tracy McGrady-esque type of game, lull you to sleep and elevate and
pull up from 10, fade, shoot it from 12. Raptors giving Indiana a hard time defensively. They knocked the ball out of bounds. 15-4 Toronto. And he took one look at Furphy and said, man, I got practice dummies tougher than you right now.
So you only need 2 years in this league. You don't got enough equity here. Just take this jump shot, figure out what you're working on offense, but you don't have a chance. You don't have a chance at stopping me.
Micah Potter into the game, 6'9", undrafted player in his 5th year out of Wisconsin. 15-4 Toronto. We hit the 8-minute mark first quarter. Ball knocked out of bounds, so it'll stay with the Pacers near side right wing.
It's a good job by the Raptors jumping out early on this Indiana team, right? A 3-game win streak and against good teams, Boston, the Heat, and obviously the Hornets who are playing really good.
Walker up top. Jarris Walker drives. Barnes all over him. Forces up a tough one. Barely draws iron. CMB with the rebound. Here come the Raptors front court. Great pass. The CMB running the floor. Catches it under the hoop. Kicks it out to Ingram. Ingram and Barnes play screen roll. They get it to Shed near side left wing. Shot clock at 8. Shed on the bounce. Kicks to Battle near side. Battle to Barnes. Got to go. And Scotty stepped on the sideline near wing left side. So that'll turn it over and give it to Indiana. CMB adjusting that left shoe. He had it come off a couple games ago. How does has your shoe ever come off in a game without force?
Listen, I didn't have enough force for that. I didn't play with the force that CMB does.
Nembhard in the lane, kick it out. Walker, catch and shoot, 3, good. 15-7, Raptor lead, cut to 8. Shed up top. Gets it to Barnes straight away against Siakam. Scotty looks over the defense. Now puts it on the floor, gets it to Shed in the short roll. His floater no good. Gets the rebound, throws it up, no good. But it goes off Ben Shepherd, out of bounds. It'll stay with Toronto. I think Jamal Shed was surprised at, one, getting the ball, and two, how open he was on the short roll.
And maybe three, the fact that Scotty was calling him to set that inverted screen. Right, he gets there and slips out, and both Nemhard and Pascal Siakam are stayed with Scotty Barnes.
Abaji in, Barnes out. Ingram, short corner near side. Right hand to the middle. Fades, fires. Off the rim, no good. Rebound to Indiana. Shepherd, front court. To Nemhard, down the lane, left side, far wing, and he lays it in. Lead cut to 6 at 15-9. Raptors' biggest lead of the game was 11. Ingram drives, gets into the lane, goes for the dunk, is fouled by Walker. But B.I. will get a couple of free throws. His eyes lit up as the lane opened up.
Well, I'll tell you about offensive awareness, right? He's getting denied by Pascal Siakam, and Pascal's playing that high side. As soon as that basketball comes, right, Ingram feels Pascal on the high side and just spins away, going back to that left side of the floor. But, guys, you often wonder how guys score so easy. Some guys, it's, they put the basketball on the floor or shoot a high number from three. But when you're a prolific scorer, it's the little things like that.
Yeah.
You can feel
the reads, the feels, yeah.
Right, and then you use the defense's momentum against them.
Ingram knocks down free throws. He's got 6. And the Raptors lead at 17-9, 6:20 to go. First quarter, offensive foul. Siakam trying to set the screen, and you know who, 23, Shed trying to fight over it, and that's where the foul is called.
And he knew it right away, right? And I told you, I give Shed 3 of those a game where he's going to buy you another 3 possessions, whether it's drawing those type of offensive fouls or picking somebody's pocket, but he's going to give you 3 extra possessions.
The pass to Ingram went through his hands. He said, I was grabbed. That's why I couldn't catch the ball. Back come the Pacers. Nemhard 3, no good. Rebound on the ground. Ingram picks it up. Potter left behind the play. 5-on-4 Raptors. Abaji 3 is in the bottom of the well. Ochai knocks it out. Raptors 2 of 2 from distance, and they lead it 20-9, restoring their largest lead of the game at 11.
I love that transition play there because it shows leadership from your best player, right? Brandon Ingram has the basketball in transition, and he's kicking it to Ochai, who's only shot 7 for 43 from the 3 coming into this game, but the level of trust that he has for his teammate.
And one in the playground when you pass to the guy and say, that's you. That's you.
And he did not hesitate. So that gives Ochai that much more confidence to go up with that shot.
Andrew Nemhard with an up and under on Jamal Shed lays it in. 20-11, Raptors by 9, 5:25, first quarter. Shed, front court. Sends CMB to screen for Ingram. Ingram comes off the pin down, squares on Walker. Drives to the baseline. Shoulder shake, fall away, says, take that with you, young fella. Raptors up 22-11. B.I. working it like a part-time job. Nemhard down low to Siakam. On Abaji. Double comes. Pascal kicks it up top. Nemhard cut off by CMB. Spins back. Follow-away jumper blocked. Into the hands of Walker. His deep 3 no good. Rebound battle. Raptors defense standing tall, making a muscle. Abaji, corner 3, got it again.
Here we go.
Down the bottom of the well for the Kansas Jayhawk. Biggest lead of the game for Toronto at 25-11. Front court, Indiana. Deep 3, no good from Potter. And Darko wants a timeout. He'll make some subs with 4:31 to go. Man, I'd have let that thing run out. I thought
they were in a flow. I thought they were in rhythm.
Turn the bottle over till every drop comes out. 4:31 first quarter. 25-11. Raptors with a 14-point lead. You're listening to Tangerine Raptors basketball on TSN 1050 Toronto.
We're out today asking RBC clients.
all 3 threes, both free throws, and
offense cooking. And I think they're doing a good job on the defensive end as well. They've held Indiana to 30% shooting from the floor. But you know what I like, Jonesy? And there's always the concern when you play small ball that, it's gonna get pounded inside, or you're gonna get out rebounded, whatever the case may be. But what I do find, and you've seen it here because they double Pascal in the post, is that when you double and you have a small ball lineup, it's so much easier to scramble out because
the rotation.
You're not protecting that big, that you're doubling with anymore, because usually you want to keep those guys under the basket. It's that guy comes over double, now he has that man, and that bottom guy rotates out.
And there's an awareness, too. When you're on the floor and you're small, you're heightened to, we got to scramble here. We might have to scramble here. Battle in the lane. Has it stripped by McConnell. TJ McConnell, the spark plug, into the game for Indiana. Kicks it out. Nembhard into the corner to Walker. Now they get it back to McConnell. Indy in the white, coming left to right. McConnell in the lane. Kicks it out to Nembhard. Shot fake. Drive. Shot clock at 4. They got to go. Walker, cross court. Neesmith picks it up on a shoot-top catch and misses the 3. Back comes Toronto. Abaji to Murray Boyles. Kick out. Battle to Barnes. Scotty sets the feet and drops a 3. Splashing home in the bottom of the well. 28-11. Scotty measured that one and knocked it out.
You can see on the catch, he wasn't sped up. He got the basketball on the seams and just a good rhythm into that shot.
Walker up top on Battle. Puts it on the floor, far side. Now to Neesmith into the lane. Lays it up. No good. Rebound Toronto. Here they come. Barnes to Murray Boyles. Underneath to Grady Dick. Grady puts it up and in. Thought he was fouled. No call. Raptors will take the 2, leading 30-11 with 3 minutes to go, first quarter. Nembhard up top. Neesmith gets it to McConnell. Foul line jumper, no good. TJ gets up in the air and kind of flings it with that high release. Funky but effective, just not that time. Grady on the baseline. Shot fake to Murray Boyles. Nice move by CMB. Wheels into the lane. That was some old man YMCA stuff. He caught it on the block, faked it to Grady, wheeled to his strong hand, didn't leave the ground, and pushed it up.
I know you used to watch the Harlem Globetrotters. That was Harlem Globetrotter-esque there with the fake to Grady. Had everybody looking one way and then just hooked it over. Nice little floater. They're having fun. Boys are having fun.
All that was missing was a little sweet Georgia Brown and Meadowlark Lemon with the yeah. Well, I tell you, the Raptors look like the Globetrotters now, and I hate to say it, but the Pacers look like the Washington Generals. It's 32. It's 32-11, 21-point lead for Toronto, biggest of the game, and this is kind of a nice turnaround, Javon, because the Raptors have had some issues with trailing. They've trailed by double digits in 14 of their last 19 games. That includes trailing by 33 on Monday night against the Sixers, their largest deficit of the season. So nice to be on the other end this time.
Well, they're
for also, now anyway.
For now, right? But also, they're playing, and you don't want to overlook this Indiana team based on record, right? Because this team is, the last 2 games they've held their opponents to under 100 points, right? So you're playing against a team that's playing some good basketball right now. But I like the force that Scotty Barnes has started this game with, right? Not just offensively, not because he looks in rhythm, but just the IQ that he's playing with. Even on that last transition, where we're laughing and having fun with it, but he turned a 2-on-2 transition into a 3-on-2 by delaying, being smart about it, delaying, waiting for CMB to get into the play, who drops it down to Grady. But just little things like those aren't big on the box score. They're not going to show up in the stat sheet, but really, galvanizing this group and being a leader.
Elijah Martin into the ball game, takes a foul, trying to fight over the screen against Quentin Jackson. Indiana to inbound, near side, right wing. Tony Bradley almost falling over the cliff of the sideline, gets it in. McConnell down to the baseline. Fights through traffic into the corner. Walker 3 is good. 32-14. Raptors with an 18-point lead as they come front court in the black from right to left. They lob it to Barnes down low, and he's fouled. They lobbed it over the head of McConnell, and he reached in and grabbed the foul, and Scotty just patted him on the back, and that was Scotty's version of saying too small.
Small fry. Mouse in the house.
Got a little one. Got a little one. Free throw no good from Scotty. Barnes, former player of the week, makes a second free throw, and I would be very surprised if at this rate he didn't earn an all-star nod from the coaches, which to me is more meaningful. It's not a popularity contest.
No, that's we're talking the purity of the game.
Yeah, they know who's bringing it every night.
Who gives us fits every night.
That's
who
right.
we have to worry about every night.
33-14 Raptors. Minute 40, first quarter. McConnell puts his head down, drives. The fall away is good. Near side, 8 feet, right wing. 33-16, Raptors by 17. Grady, pull up, jumper, got it clean for Grady. Under control that time, knocked it down, 35-16. Toronto by 19.
On the floor, got the defense going back on their heels, created that space for himself. And, you know, you like the offense. Scotty playing the 5, him initiating that offense, and now you have so much space to work with.
McConnell gets it to Neesmith, who drove into the lane. And there's a foul there. Scotty got hit in the face, holding the bridge of his nose with his left hand.
And that's the worst. Anytime you get popped in the nose, because now the
eyes
start to water. You see 3 different rims. There's, you know, now you're seeing 7 other black shirts on the floor, and it's stinging. And you don't want to come out because you're playing well.
Yeah, Neesmith got him on the drive. The right elbow came up as he was trying to get past Lawson. Barnes, Lawson, Abaji, Martin, and Grady Dick on the floor for Toronto. (35-17). First free throw good for Aaron Neesmith. Scotty having a serious chat with Brian Forte. As the 2 free throws go down for Neesmith. 35-18. Raptors by 17. Lawson drive, kick to the corner. Grady into the lane, kick out. Abaji, this one doesn't go, but Grady runs down the rebound. Thought he was fouled, but the ball rolled out of bounds near sideline, and it will go to the Pacers. Front court comes Indiana. TJ McConnell on the bounce, son of a coach. And Raptors pressure up. Indiana throws it away, and Toronto will bring it front court. A quizzical look on the face of Rick Carlisle, who just got, a few nights ago, win number 1,000 as a head coach. Up top, Barnes. Drives, gets into the lane, and jams it down. 2 hands for safety. Scotty on the runway. Raptors up 37-18. McConnell into the corner to Walker. Drives, has it stripped by Lawson. Run out to Martin, back to Lawson. Puts it up and is blocked by Neesmith as AJ was going to cram it down, and Neesmith didn't give up on the play. So Toronto will inbound near side, left wing. .7 seconds to go, first quarter. Raptors will play for the last shot. Shot clock, game clock, 2 seconds apart. Shot clock at 10. Barnes on the logo, out top. Works right. Into the lane to Grady. Turns, floats it up and in. Scotty up top, orchestrating, and again a small man in the short roll, Javon, for the bucket.
Yeah, this offense is working, it's clicking. Scotty initiating from that 5 spot. And for the Raptors, a very purposeful start to this game in its opening quarter, 39-18, but a great job doing, holding this Indiana team to 30% shooting from the floor, 6 for 20.
I like it. Very intentional. Toronto up 39-18, 21-point lead, biggest of the game. 1 lap down, 3 to go. Second quarter when we come back. You're listening to Tangerine Raptors basketball across the TSN radio network.
The legendary Yeti.
Big thing that stands out to me is how imposing Toronto has been. I think that's, one, Scotty's come out and had a presence, but when you look at numbers like the rebounding numbers, right? Toronto's out rebounding Indiana by 13, right? 16-3. That's imposing yourself.
Grady gets to the hoop and lays it in. Great take by Grady over the Indiana players. And I think they've got a second delay of game warning on Toronto. It's a technical foul, and the only thing I can think of was delay of game as Grady handled the ball after the shot. I don't think Grady was given the too small sign or. Yeah, it must have been because he took the ball and handed it to the ref. 41-19 though, Toronto. Leading it big. Up by 22. Furphy, 3. Got it near side, right wing. Pacers kick back a little bit. 41-22. Second quarter just underway. Shed kicks it out to Ingram. On Ben Shepherd. Ingram to a cutting Barnes in the lane. Ball knocked away. Pacers on the run out. Jackson takes it to the hoop. No good. Rebound Siakam. Pascal kicks it out. McConnell sets for the 3. No good. Rebound to Ingram. Raptors in the black. Moving front court. Grady on the dunk from Scotty. What a feed to a slicing Grady Dick. 43-22. Toronto back up by 21. Jackson. Off to McConnell. Back to Quentin Jackson. Kicks it to TJ McConnell. Back to Jackson. He shoots a 3 and knocks it down. 43-25. Don't let Indiana get any kind of rhythm or see a couple go in, Javon. Barnes. 3 up top. Going to be short. Rebound Siakam. Pascal Gets it to McConnell. Back to Siakam. His three in the air is good. 43-28. It's 15.
Wait, you need a score right here.
Yeah.
You need a score. You need to stop. And
I think I'm going inside to Scotty, and that's what they do. Indiana, though, denies. They get it to Barnes. Great touch pass to Lawson, who lays it in on the baseline near side. Scotty couldn't have caught that ball with two hands, but like volleyball, he batted it across the key to Lawson, who laid it in.
that's big time awareness by Lawson as well, because as that basketball was in flight to Scotty, he was cutting to the basket.
Siakam drives, lays it in, and has stepped on the right ankle of Scotty Barnes. 45-30. Raptor lead 15, Indiana. Stringing together consecutive scores, though. Barnes in the lane to Lawson. Kick to Grady. Drive, floated up, no good. Gets his rebound and has it knocked away. And it seems to me like every trip up court the last 4 times, a Raptor has ended up on the ground under the basket. 45-30 Toronto, 9:21. Second quarter. Grady was fouled, so I guess they did see that he was knocked on his wallet. He'll get a couple of free throws. With the Raptors leading by 15, make it 16. Grady has had a nice contribution tonight off the bench, already with 11 points on 5 of 6 from the floor.
You're seeing guys play without pressure, the pressure of looking over their shoulder, right, with guys out tonight. And, even for Abaji, right, Grady's had a good start to his game, but Abaji, he's come out and knocked down 2 threes already, right, for 6 points, and he hasn't shot the basketball well, and we're halfway through a season, right? So for him, that's great for his confidence, for Grady to come out. And again, you look at Grady's numbers, 11 points, hasn't hit a three, but it's exactly what we were talking about earlier. How is he getting his basket? Slash into the bucket, slash into the hole, right? Finding schemes to slip and get to the rim.
Ingram up top. Raptors up 46-30. Turnaround jumper good. You could hear it. Clean for Brandon Ingram. Nothing but net. 48-30 Toronto.
What do you say? Death, taxes, and what?
And the BI following. It's coming. It's going to be here. Siakam splits the defense, drives, and lays it in. Raptors up 48-32. Lead still at 16, but Indiana catching life. Ingram, fall away on Furphy, he says. No. This time, rebound to Indiana. McConnell on the crossover, into the lane, cut off by Lawson. Kicks it up to Jackson. Steps back into the corner. Huff, three. No good. Rebound Lawson. Here comes Toronto front court. 8:20 first half. Ingram, high gather, kick out. Lawson, shoot top, catch into three is in the bottom of the well. E.J. Lawson. Air fryer. 51-32, Raptors by 19.
I can tell you who's going to let that one fly, right? As soon as B.I. got to the nail, his defender tried to help. Right, he spaced that floor a little, got to that 45, and B.I. let it out. He didn't have to catch it good. He just let it up.
Jumper, no good. Rebound goes back to Indiana. Huff, shot fake, drives, spins. Murray Boyle stands him up. They kick it out, swing it around. Jackson's corner three is good. (51-35) Raptors by 16. But Indiana, like I said, has caught life. Their shooting percentage up to 42. Grady, catch and shoot, long three, no good. Lawson runs down the rebound. Back to Grady, another long three, no good. Rebound Furphy. Here comes McConnell in the white, number 9, moving front court. Left to right. Finds Furphy down the lane, has it knocked away, but the foul will go on Toronto.
And that's a good foul there by Brandon Ingram, right? The cutter came from that weak side. I thought Jamal Shed, turned his back a little bit too early, and Furphy cut to the basket, right? He had two guards, he had two players on that weak side to decide who he's shading to, and just lost Furphy. But a good job by B.I. recognizing that and not giving up an easy two, despite the score, right? Up 51-35, I'm still going to put Furphy at the free throw line and let him earn it. And guess what? He misses the first of two.
Raptors shorthanded tonight. No Barrett, no Pirtle, no Quickly. Garrett Temple also out of the lineup right now. The performance going well. 7-10 first half. We'll take a break. Raptors 51, Pacers 35. You're listening to Tangerine Raptors basketball on TSN 1050 Toronto.
In Canada, the leading cause of death is cancer. What if you could see it?
The 51, 22 of the 51 coming from the Raptors bench. 11 from Grady, 6 from Ochai, and 5 from A.J. Lawson. Free throw good from Johnny Furphy. 51-36. Raptors by 15. We hit the 7-minute mark first half. Raptors in the black coming right to left. Ingram drives down the lane. Has it blocked by Huff as Furphy was shadowing B.I. And when he put it up, second man off the floor got the block. Huff, a pretty good shot blocker. Raptors inbound. Ingram on the bounce against Walker. Squares him up. Shot clock at 5. Ingram drives, spin. Put it up, blocked by Huff. Again, coming from the weak side. And then Jamal Shed takes the foul, trying to stand up Quentin Jackson. Good timing by Huff.
Yeah, leads the NBA in blocks, right, coming into this game, 85. Right, and he gets off the floor so quick, right? And I thought Ingram did a good job of trying to fade away, get away, spin away from that double team towards the baseline. And Huff just really collapsed and came from that weak side block.
Nembhard up top for Indiana. Pacers in the white, moving left to right. Lobs it down to Huff, knocked away by Battle. Huff saves it. And in saving it, it hit the underside of the backboard. Only the top flange is in play, correct? So, anyway, hit the backboard, turn it over, give it to Toronto. Here comes Shed. Front court. Great drive, lays it down for Jamison Battle, who lays it in far side on the block right wing. Shed now with 5 assists. Raptors up 53-36. Walker, 3 straight away, no good. Rebound off the air ball, out of bounds. It'll go to Toronto. Barnes coming in. Shed will sit down. Jamal Shed, no points, but 5 assists and a rebound. Barnes up top. They get it to CMB out there with Ingram, Battle, and Abaji. CMB in the lane puts it up, no good. He beat Huff on the drive. Huff trying to rely on that shot blocking ability as CMB went high right to low left diagonally on the drive and was fouled, so he'll get a couple of free throws. Put it on the floor.
Right away you could see the adjustment of CMB, right? Recognizing that, okay, Huff, really good shot blocker. He has a couple tonight, right? And as he gets across his body, right, it takes away his angle, that little head and shoulder fake. Naturally, Huff is going to try and jump to get that block, and now you have him off the floor. He's at your mercy, and you're going up for a basket. Draws a foul there. But just, again, right, being smart, not relying on athleticism, and just playing the feel of the game.
Ben Shepherd checks in. Quentin Jackson checks out. 5:52. First half, Raptors leading by 18, 54-36. CMB's second free throw is good. Well, the youngster, again, staying in his lane and playing very well for Toronto tonight. 8 points, 3 rebounds, and assist. Indiana ball, front court, down by 19. They swing it into the corner. Shepherd up top. Neesmith drives on Abaji, steps back, jumper in the air, no good. Rebound, Barnes. Scotty front court. On the bounce into the lane. Gets it to CMB, who jams it on Micah Potter. Raptors back up by 21, and Rick Carlisle wants a timeout. Scotty dishing out the sugar. 6 assists tonight.
And again, CMB in that dunker spot. As soon as Barnes turns that corner, and Coach Nurse mentioned this about CMB the other day, him becoming springy, right? And how many times have we seen CMB in those dunker spots, right? Completely different from the beginning of the season where he would think about it. We get up there slow. Now he's getting off the floor pretty quick, playing above the rim.
He's got some monster jams in the last few games. Let's take a break. 5:21 first half, 57-36 Toronto. You're listening to Tangerine Raptors basketball on TSN 1050 Toronto.
Are you ready?
Intergalactic man, radioactive baby, why you make me wait so long? People say
Court to Siakam. Pascal drives in the lane, floats it up, no good. The rebound tipped up and in by Ben Shepherd. So the Raptors lead cut to 57-38. Barnes to Grady. Catch, shoot, got it. 12 feet near side left wing.
Midi.
Grady knocks it down.
That's the midi. Great job out the roll, right? Stops at about 15 feet out, sees the weak side coming across and elevates into it.
Nembhard up top against CMB. On the dribble, goes left. Murray Boyle stands him up. They get it to Neesmith. His shot blocked by Abaji. Goes to Murray Boyles, back to Ochai on the run out. His layup no good, but he's fouled. And Ochai will get a couple of free throws. Great job. Great individual defense by Abaji, just standing up Neesmith and blocking the shot.
I thought he did a good job against Neesmith, but on that first side, you know, I thought CMB was doing a good job of keeping Andrew Nembhard in front of him, but also Scotty Barnes was really doing a good job eating up real estate, eating up space, right? He had Pascal on the wing, but not allowing Andrew Nembhard to drive and get into the paint, plugging that hole.
Abaji free throw good. Ochai with 7 off the bench. Toronto 60, Indiana 38. We still have 4:25 to go. First half. Second one rattles and goes down for Ochai. So the Raptors push the lead to 23. And they've got a foul on Barnes on the reach-in against Andrew Nembhard. Not a foul you need to take. 45 feet from the basket. A little reach-in. 4:18 to go, first half. Raptors with a comfortable, sizable, but yet never until it's over, insurmountable lead. Front court, Neesmith gets it to Siakam. Guarded by CMB. Deep three, no good. Missed everything. Rebound taken down. Here comes Toronto. Barnes backs in on Nembhard. Gets to the mid-post, kicks it out to Grady. Sets for the three. It is clean. The other night against Philly, Grady couldn't make one. Right now, he's barely missing. 7 of 10, 16 points for Grady.
Well, I like where he started, right? And again, he reads here. Scotty, you know, draws 2 defenders, and he's at the top of the key walking into that 3. But that's just Grady's first 3 of the night.
I know.
Right? And everything else he's gotten, you know, around the rim, cutting, slash, mid-range, getting comfortable. And as he's getting more comfortable, then yes, he's extending out. He's getting, you know, that basket seems to open up and get wider as, you know, shots go in, right? Whether it's a layup, a free throw, a mid-range jump shot. And I think this game where he's showing, okay, I'm going to balance it a bit.
He was actually fouled on his three-point attempt, the kind of benign touch by Siakam, and it gives Grady a 4-point play at 17 points as the Raptor lead is 27, 65-38. Nembhard drives, leans into Murray Boyles, gets the contact, and Andrew Nembhard will go to the line for a couple of free throws. So the Raptors trying to start the second half of the season, game number 42, with a win here tonight in Indiana, although they've got their work cut out for them. They have, on paper, right now, one of the most difficult schedules, the 10th most difficult schedule for the second half of the season in the NBA. So put them wins like money in the bank. Make the deposit. You never know when you're going to have to go to the bank. And
it's like what coaches tell players every day, stack them days, right? You got to stack the days. And, you know, you have a tough schedule in the back end, right? You got to stack the ones early that you can get.
Battle, corner three, no good. 65-40, Toronto, 3:20 first half. Here come the Pacers in the white from left to right. Neesmith drive is passed into the corner for Siakam, picked off. Toronto running out, and McConnell comes up behind Battle and makes the steal. McConnell drive to Siakam, now to Nembhard. In the lane to McConnell, floats it up and in. I thought he came in from out of bounds, but give him the two. 65-42 Toronto. CMB gets it to Ingram. He drives in the lane, lays it up, no good. Man, the finger roll was right there, and he couldn't get it down. 2:35 first half. Raptors by 23. McConnell on the bounce, front court. Gets it to Siakam. Pascal drive. 14-footer short. Rebound McConnell. Kick it out. Neesmith three, no good. Rebound Murray Boyles. Raptors push it front court. Grady on the dribble against Siakam. Squares, now gets it to Ingram on Tony Bradley. Ingram, cross court, Battle, drive. Elbow jumper in the air, no good. Rebound, Neesmith. 2 minutes first half, 65-42 Toronto. Raptors make the steal. Ingram runs out and jams it down. Lead back up to 25. Comes McConnell in the lane, kick to Siakam. Three in the air, good. $67-45. Barnes back with the three, no good. Long rebound McConnell. Outlet Siakam. Pascal crosses over, gets into the lane, runs into Battle, and what do they have? Battle looked like he was stationary.
That's just knowing your game plan. That's knowing your scouting report.
Yeah.
As soon as, here's the thing, right? Pascal's on that left wing, and as soon as he makes that right to left and goes downhill, Scotty doesn't even try to defend him. He just funnels him right to Jamison Battle, who's ready to take a charge, and Pascal drives right into it. But good job, good awareness, good two-man defense from both of those guys. And Scotty, he could have poked his hand in there, swiped down, and drew a careless foul, took a careless foul. But no, he knew that his teammate trusted that his teammate's going to be in position where he needed to be to make up for it.
67-45 Toronto. They bring it front court. Abaji, near side left wing. Raptors in the black, moving right to left. Ingram on the drive, into the lane, gets to the hoop, lays it up, no good. No foul call. Here come the Pacers. Neesmith, far side, Barnes squares him up. They get it to McConnell. Kick to Walker. Pass fake, sets and knocks down a three. 67-48. Raptors lead by 19, under a minute to go, first half. Barnes, near side, right wing on Neesmith, foul line extended. Drives, leans in. Fall away, elbow jumper, no good, out of bounds. It'll go to Indiana. And Scotty leaned into Neesmith there, and I thought Aaron Neesmith's chest was going to collapse. 30 seconds, first half. Raptors by 19. McConnell into the corner to Walker. Looked like he got away with the walk. His jumper no good. Rebound to Ingram. Front court comes Toronto. 14 seconds to go and a half. Shot clock is off. Raptors will play for the last touch. Ingram drives, gets it to Abaji, in the lane to Barnes, and they got the foul on Abaji, running over Neesmith with the pass and crash. I might look at that, because that left heel of Neesmith looked really close to the line. Raptors will let it go. They lead by 19 with 3 seconds to go, first half. Lots of talking and confusion on the court as Jamal Shed having a few words with the official. Neesmith, half-court heave, doesn't get it off, would not have counted. So it's Toronto by 19 at half, 67-48. Jim Taddy, Warren Ward, Josh Lewenberg up next with the halftime breakdown. You're listening to Tangerine Raptors basketball across the TSN radio network.
Are you raising?
Honey, I got what you want. Give me all of your love, 'cause it's burning hot. It's what you do to me, babe, I can guarantee. Honey, I got what you need. Under the night sky, I want your eyes all on me. Don't tell me lies now, I always get mine. Don't play with me. Do you want it? Can you feel me? No. Can you handle it? Right? Do you want it?
Hey, hey, hey. I've been a 7-figure nigga, honestly, I can never trust no hoe. We was passing grams like Magic Johnson, used to get it off on the road. Like AI, I can move the rock, I ain't got the answers for you though. I caught the A train downtown, baby girl said she want more smoke. Then I go back up north, uptown, baby said she want the poke. I'm in Amsterdam, I ain't paying for it, I ain't even think about a hoe. I'm like James Harden, got a couple clippers that will go and get it off the boat. Got 9 switches right now, triple double, baby whipping up a O. Strap nigga bought a AP. I'm dunking on him like I'm KD. Mad riches, is you crazy? I ball like MJ in the 80s. A bag chase, a bag chase, a bag chase, a go. A bag chase, a bag chase, a bag chase, a go. Bag chase, a bag chase, a bag chase, a go. A bag chase, a bag chase, a bag chase, a go. I been about my money, now I know hope. I can tax it high, I'll get it to you for the low. But a new Ferrari, I ain't never going back, bro. Gotta stay down even when the motion looking slow. My wrist lit, GIA diamond so cold. My bitch lit, she find herself so cold. Still jet lag, make 7 figures on the road. This bag chasing, that's one thing that I know. Get money, yeah. Strap nigga bought AP. I'm dunking on him like I'm KD. Mad riches, is you crazy? I ball like MJ in the 80s. A bag chase, a bag chase, a bag chase, a go. A bag chase, a bag chase, a bag chase, a go. Bag chase, a bag chase, a bag chase, a go. A bag chase, a bag chase, a bag chase, a go.
get in your head. Seeking your attention, but simple instead. Cause I hope you look my way, but no, you didn't even see me gaze yesterday. Feeling every day like I'm going insane. Cause you and I are something I wish for every day. So I hope you look my way, but yeah, you didn't even see me gaze yesterday. Cause I know I am nobody to you, and it feels just like you want me to go now. But I hope you slow it down, hope you slow it down. Cause what I really need is your time. So will you like me like that? Just like that. Like me like that. Just like that. Like me like that. Like me like that. Just like that. Like me like that. Like me like that. I don't even know how to get in your head. Seeking your attention, but simple instead. Cause I hope you look my way, but no, you didn't even see me gaze yesterday. Feeling every day like I'm going insane. Cause you and I are something I wish for every day.
Oh, good. Rebound, Furphy. Outlet, here comes Neesmith into the corner. Siakam, catch and shoot, 3, good. Darko wants a timeout. Indiana chipping away, 74-61.
No, you got to credit Indiana. They've come out of that halftime with a bit more fire,
Yeah,
a bit more spur, a bit more pop to their offense, and doing a good job moving around, getting good looks, and Pascal getting going, Andrew Hemmard getting into the paint, Murphy doing some stuff. So good timeout by Coach Darko to try and get some things to slow down a bit.
8:54, third quarter. Lots of basketball to play. The Raptors' lead of 27 is down to 13. 74-61. 8:54, third quarter. This is Tangerine Raptors basketball on TSN 1050 Toronto.
nudge standing BI up, and he said, okay, all right, got you. Kept the dribble alive and between the legs, spin, away, finish, foul.
And he's going to the line for one more. 15-point lead now for Toronto, 76-61.
Gave him the entire bag. Showed him everything.
Quentin Jackson returns for the Pacers.
Neesmith will sit down. Quentin Jackson will check in. Ingram knocks down his 20th point of the game from the free throw line. Toronto up 77-61. Scotty Barnes with a double-double of 12 and 10. 10 assists, that is. Has 4 rebounds. The drive by Jackson, no good. Rebound Toronto. Barnes on the run out all the way to the hoop. Has a shot blocked by Huff. Siakam back to Walker. Lobs it to Huff. And they got a foul on Jamison Battle. Holding on to Huff and not letting him get airborne. Far side, right wing. Huff got the block on Barnes as we get a look at the replay on our monitors here in the studio, but looked like he bumped him before.
I thought Barnes kind of overshot the basket, overran the basket, and that kind of gave Huff a little bit of an angle to get to him.
Battle fouls Quentin Jackson, and Battle comes up limping on that left ankle. KB gingerly trying to shake it off and keep moving. And he's going to head to the bench. Free throw no good by Quentin Jackson.
Brady Dick returns for Toronto.
Oh, Jamison Battle, it was just a quick turn of that left ankle when he tried to stop. Jackson's second free throw, good. We got to look at the replay.
What probably hurts more is the frustration, knowing like, right,
it's my time to play.
It's my time to play. It's my time to shine.
77-62. Shed in the lane. On the bounce. Gets it to Grady. Catch and shoot. The jumper no good. Murray Boyles with the rebound. Kicks it out to Barnes. Scotty backs in. Finds a cutting Ingram who jams it down. B.I. slicing and slamming for two. 79-62 Toronto.
It's just good basketball. The ball goes in double team. B.I. recognizes that, there's one defender guarding two. He cuts, and Scotty finds.
Nembhard on the bounce against Murray Boyle. Shot clock at 7. CMB putting the clamps on him, putting the straps on him. Kick it out. Quentin Jackson, deep three, no good. Rebound knocked out. It stays with Indiana. Walker in the corner, inside to Siakam. Lay it up and in. Had Jamal Shed on his back. 15-point lead for Toronto.
That's what happens, right? When you give up offensive rebounds, a lot of guys are out of position, right? And that's where Pascal ends up with, Jamal Shed on him and gets that post up. But I thought prior to that, CMB put on a clinic in what you call keeping the offense in front of you, moving his feet against Andrew Nembhard.
Raptors come back and miss. Indiana has had this thing down to 13 in this second half. Right now it's 15. Siakam on Grady. Drives. Kicks it far side. Jackson drive into the lane. Floated up. Blocked. Scotty Barnes said, sorry, kitchen's closed. Barnes down Main Street. Jams it down. 3-on-2. The defense stayed split instead of in an I formation tandem. And Scotty said, you going to give me that? I'll take it.
Again, Scotty's so smart in transition. I remember earlier in the game where he delayed a transition play so that he can get, turn it into a 3-on-2. Here he slows it up, and the defenses think he's going to make a pass, but no, now it opens up the lane for him to make a straight line drive to the basket.
81-64, Toronto, 5:58, third quarter. You're listening to Tangerine Raptors basketball on TSN 1050, Toronto.
The legendary Yes.
Toronto matching the force right now. Barnes with the double-double of 14 points, 11 rebounds. Toronto, as we said, looking for win number 12. That would be significant on the road this year because they had 12 road wins all of last season, where they finished 30-52. They're sitting on 24 wins at the midway point. Neesmith up top. Now to Jackson. Indiana in the white, moving right to left. Walker to Huff. Shot fake, and Abaji went airborne and crashed into Huff. 4th team foul, not in the penalty as yet, the bonus as yet. So McConnell will inbound. Gets it to Jackson to Huff. Catch and shoot 3, no good. Rebound Grady Dick. Raptors looking to push the lead. Ingram to Grady. Pull up, top of the lane jumper. Man, nice. It looks like a different player tonight, huh?
That's nice, complete difference. Confidence is there, but that's all created by Abaji on that right wing, right, flattening out the defense, running to baseline. Now Grady has room to work.
19 for Grady. Sidestep 3, no good for Neesmith. Here comes Ingram, front court. Raptors back up 19. Into the corner to Shed. They go cross court. Abaji swing to Grady. Around the horn, they get it back to Ingram. That's what they wanted at the start. Guarded by McConnell. B.I. kicks it out. Shed, deep 3, short. Rebound Jackson. Long outlet to Walker, who gets the dunk. 83-64. Grady. Pass up top. Deflected by McConnell. Make it 66. Grady 3, no good. Rebound. Murray Boyles dueling with Jay Huff. Can't squeeze it out of bounds to Indiana. Darko barking instructions on the sideline with his Raptors team up 17 at the 4:20 mark. 3rd quarter. Huff in the lane. Reverse jam. Again, the switch, and he had Shed on him. And Indiana, good recognition, taking advantage, cutting it to 15. Pacer coaching staff saying, come on, pick up. Shed drives, bounces off McConnell, and floats it up and in. Oh, cut him a key to the weight room. He just leaned in, bounced him back. Jackson drives. Cut off by Murray Boyles, and they're going to get the foul on CMB.
But Pilates wasn't going to work on that, huh?
No.
You got to be the weight room. Yeah.
Weight room, no yoga, no Pilates.
No Pilates.
no rebounder, no plyometrics. You just
get in the weight room.
You need to get in the weight room.
Get the plates up. Get those 45s on the bar.
85-68 Toronto. Quentin Jackson, free throw good. Undrafted player in 2022. He's an Aggie out of Texas A&M.
Return for Toronto. One left for Jackson.
85-69 Toronto. 3:50 to go. 3rd quarter.
Back for the Pacers.
Johnny Furphy going to check back in. On the court for the Raptors, Grady Dick, Elijah Martin, Brandon Ingram, Scotty Barnes, and Ochai Abaji. Free throw good by Jackson. Here comes Scotty, front court, far side, left wing to Martin. The pass goes through his hands, out of bounds, or out to Indiana. Neesmith 3, no good. Rebound Grady. Ingram runs it front court on Jackson, who kind of turned his ankle, looks a little gimpy. Grady gets into the lane, loses the ball, stolen by the Pacers, but they stepped on the sideline trying to come front court, and that'll give it back to Toronto. Quentin Jackson still limping on that left ankle.
Grady's got to be a little bit more patient there, right? Can't get too anxious, right? A lot of his playing well, but a lot of the stuff that he's gotten has been off of an assist, off of, you know, some creation on one side where, you know, he's coming into a cut, coming off of a cut, or flashing to the basket there, just a little bit too much handle and trying to figure it out. But that happens, right? Don't take anything away from him.
No.
19 points, 8 rebounds. You're feeling good about yourself.
Yeah. Barnes drives, puts it up, no good, knocked out of bounds. And it'll stay with Toronto. Scotty doing everything he can to get the whistle. And he did get the whistle. They got the foul called on Jarris Walker. So Scotty will get 2 free throws. First one good. Barnes 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight, 6 of 11 from the floor. One of them was a 3. Got a pretty good starting 5 on the in the infirmary for Toronto. Mamu quickly, RJ Pirtle, and who else am I missing? Garrett Temple, not able to go tonight.
Yeah, quickly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
McConnell, pull up, jumper, got it far side. 14-footer, 87-72. Indiana down 15, but hanging around just enough to make the Raptors uncomfortable. Barnes down the lane, jams it down, and Jarris Walker is going to get another foul. Scotty's monster of a double-double continues to grow. 18. And he'll go to the free throw for one more, and he's got 11 rebounds to go along with it.
That's you know what, those ghost screens, I know a lot of teams use it across the league, and just defending them becomes so hard because if you're defending and you don't communicate, that guy that's coming across as a screener, you don't know if you're switching, you don't know if you're picking up the ball handler, and Scotty Barnes takes advantage of it right there, right? Everybody goes to one side, goes with the screener, and he just goes down the lane. When you're his size at 6'8", with his frame, right, that defense catching and trying to get back into the play late, it's impossible.
Misses the free throw, so the lead stays at 17 for Toronto. McConnell, front court, drives on Elijah Martin, kicks it into the near corner to Siakam. On the bounce, he picks it up, finds Shepard, back to Siakam, guarded by Abaji, and they got the foul on Ochai as Pascal went into him. And you could hear Ochai saying, I had my hands up.
He might be the only person in the league that has actually admitted it. Admitted a foul. Thought he could have done.
Or was he saying I had my hands up and he ran into them? He gathered through them. Doesn't matter.
Either way, I thought
Siakam's at the line.
He's at the line. I thought, you got to have a little better read, right? And trusting your teammates, because Brandon Ingram was at that elbow and really blocking up, plugging up that lane. So you don't have to pick up a careless foul, right? You just trust the defense, move your feet, and force Pascal into a tough position.
89-73. Siakam, first free throw good. Pascal up to 21 with 7 rebounds on the night. Second one good. Here comes Toronto front court in the black, moving left to right. They got a 15-point lead at 89-74. On the drive, Martin gets to the basket, and Micah Potter couldn't cut him off, and Elijah Martin going to get a couple of free throws.
Indiana tried to go to that zone, and when Scotty flashed that free throw line, that backside defender lost track of Elijah Martin, because you have to you're covering two. You're covering an area,
right?
But at the same time, you got to cover 2 before you can match back up and cover 1. And Elijah Martin had cut on that baseline there. Good look by Scotty Barnes finding him.
Martin makes 1 of 2. Grady sails in though to grab the rebound. Possession continues for Toronto. Barnes on the elbow near side against Potter. Squares, gets a screen from Grady. Now got the mismatch on Shepard. Going to go to work and is fouled by Shepard. Scotty saw he had a small one and said, oh no, I'm going straight to the hole. Grady with a nice job, Javon, on the miss of the free throw. Sometimes people just take that for granted, but Grady did a nice job jumping in there.
But also, when you hear NBA teams coaches talk about spacing, right? It's so nuanced because right on that last action, he gets the offensive rebound. They get the basketball to Scotty. Grady cuts off of him, and then he becomes a screener.
Yeah.
As he becomes a screener, right, there's a cutter coming from the weak side, from the second side, which is opening up, that driving lane, that driving path for Scotty going to his left.
Barnes' free throw's good. 92-74, Toronto by 18. Keeping a stiff arm on the Pacers. Now they double team McConnell into the corner. 3-ball by Neesmith, no good. Rebound Grady. Outlet to Barnes. Scotty into the corner to Abaji. Dribbles to the hoop, lays it up and in. Toronto back up by 20, 94-74. Timeout, Rick Carlisle. Toronto out on the run that time, Javon. They sped things up with the double team, speed up the tempo, get a missed shot, get out run, and get an easy two.
Well, Scotty pushing it again, right? Kicking it out to that corner. A number of assists for him. 12 assists for Scotty. But what I like that Abaji did as the defense's momentum is coming back to the baseline, he now comes across the body, going on a 45-degree angle, right? So making it difficult on this Indiana team.
So we will keep it here with this 20-point lead for Toronto. Got Raptor fans getting a little bit, I could feel them getting a little bit pensive as the lead got cut from 27 to 13. It's like, hey, what are we doing here? We're supposed to be looking after business. Now they pushed it back to 20. Give themselves a little more cushion. And every time a team, you play the accordion like that, the team gets closer and you push them back, takes a little bit of juice out of the sails of the team trying to come back.
For sure. But you know what? One thing in this league, like this era, this iteration of modern day basketball.
It's not over.
It's never over.
No.
So you're always, as a fan, even when there's a 20-point lead, a 30-point lead, right? You're always sitting at the edge of your seat and anxious, especially if a team goes on a 6-point run or a 7-point run, because right away that next 3 minutes can really be telling.
Yeah.
So
if you're ahead, it's never we're
enough.
good. And if you're behind, it's like, okay, we got time.
If this was the 90s or this was the 80s,
no,
right,
that's
a 20-point lead.
That's like a 40-point lead.
That's a death sentence.
Yeah. Not right now, though. Minute and a half to go, third quarter, 94-74, Toronto. McConnell up top, drives into the lane, blocked by Abaji. Ochai slaps it out of bounds. And Indiana will have to inbound baseline right, far side. Indiana ball. Furphy three in the corner, no good. Rebound Lawson. Outlet Barnes. Scotty drives on Pascal, floats it up, no good. Wanted the foul call, didn't get it. Retreat and play D. Here come the Pacers. Minute 5, third quarter. Neesmith drives baseline. Yeah, a little bump by Grady, but Neesmith, with the histrionics, throwing the head back, letting out an audible sound, and they got the foul called on Grady. Quentin Jackson, left ankle sprain, available to return, but Jamison Battle will not return with a left ankle sprain. That information coming from Raptors Media Relations. (94-76). Raptor lead 18 as Indiana brings it front court, or Raptors bring it front court. Grady tried on the alley-oop from Martin. Pretty looking play. Didn't turn into anything, and as a result, an empty trip for the Raptors. McConnell, front court. 45 seconds, third quarter. Raptors by 18. McConnell in front of Abaji, leans over on the dribble, works left, back to Siakam, three in the air, no good. Rebound, Tony Bradley puts it up, no good, but fouled by A.J. Lawson. And the Raptors give up the size advantage there on the glass, Javon, and pay for it.
Yeah, I thought, they had good inside positioning, but Bradley at 6'10" just jumped over and came up with it. But when you have a bigger, first player that you're boxing out, right? You got one is making contact, but also pushing them out. And if you can't push them out, try and pin them under the basket. That time it was AJ Lawson who just got there, just didn't have enough.
94-77. Raptors by 17. 30 seconds to go, third quarter. Tony Bradley's second free throw is good. Indiana. Kind of like smoke at a barbecue right now. No matter where you turn, it's in your face. 16-point lead. 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Game clock, shot clock. 5 seconds apart. Abaji in the lane to Lawson. Corner three, no good. Rebound knocked away. Barnes with 5 seconds to go. Into the corner. Abaji catch and shoot three, no good. The tip by Grady did not go, and that's the way the third quarter ends. Toronto leading by 16, 94-78. Last lap of the track when we come back. Raptors by 16. You're listening to Tangerine Raptors basketball across the TSN radio network.
Stopping for nothing, if not I'll say fuck it and go on my own. Stopping discussions and popping the button. See all of this running will damage your dome. Some of them rocking won't stopping from softening, not stopping to ask why they back to the bone. Suddenly stubborn, they huffing and puffing and waiting for signs to come back to the home. Building my prophecy, steady shielding democracy. Pressure feel it on top of me. Routine repeating monotony. Where there's wealth there'll be poverty. Burning hell to the monastery, yeah. Never speak to misogyny, synesthesia, mahogany, yeah. Matter of time, birds won't sing if you scatter those lies. Burnt no bridges, I damage those ties. Learned something from the man I hold tight. Earned my ting, I've been at it all night. I speak on the matter, no deep in it. Cause I'm deep in the rhythm, alright. Got a right to prevail, step inside of my shell, no more fighting the L's. How many times did they cry for this help? Hear the sirens in hell, got me biting my nails. Yeah, they like me to fail, but I'm riding the waves and not fighting myself. I'm hyper inside, can't wait for the CBD to arrive in the mail. Yeah. Break ties, but I would
The key for the Raptors is don't get bored, right? And when you have leads like this, sometimes you have a tendency to take your foot up off of the gas. Sounds cliche, but it's important that you play this quarter just as intense as you did the opening quarter, right? And you know you're going to get a heavy swing from Indiana coming out this gate.
Pacer ball to start the fourth quarter. Moving in the white uniforms right to left. Underneath. Jackson beats Lawson on the dribble. And then Lawson fouls him on the shot fake underneath. So Indiana still pushing. They had it down to 13. As I double check back here at 74-61 at the 8:55 mark of the third quarter. And this is almost as close as they've been since. 94-80 Toronto. 11:45 to go, fourth quarter. Shed into the lane. His floater is up, no good, but he's bumped, so he'll go to the line for a couple of free throws. There's the aggression you were speaking of, Mr. Shepard.
Yeah, and you right away, right, you recognize that Indiana has switched up the defense, right? They went into that little zone, that little 1-2-2. And Jamal Shed, as soon as he gets into the teeth of the defense at a weak spot of that zone, right away looking to attack.
Shed knocks down the free throw. 2 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists for the former Houston Cougar. Made his mark in Toronto, and I keep saying, do not raise an eyebrow, folks, if you see him in that Rising Stars rookie-sophomore game. He has been terrific this year for Toronto. McConnell to Siakam. 3-ball far side short. Rebound. Out of bounds off Tony Bradley. Toronto ball.
That was a difference right there by Abaji, right? Bradley going for that offensive rebound, but Abaji making contact, but also pushing him out from away from the basket, which I thought A.J. Lawson could have done a couple possessions ago.
Raptor ball front court. Abaji near corner right side to Barnes. Holds it over his head. Now gets it to Shed. They play screen roll. Kick it up top. Lawson into the lane. His pass to the corner for Abaji deflected out of bounds. So it will stay with Toronto. 2.8 on the shot clock. 11:05 to go in the game. Toronto up 96-80. Shed inbounding. Gets it to Abaji. Drive, floated up, no good. Rebound knocked away. Loose ball. Here comes Indiana. Jackson to Siakam. Kick to McConnell. On the bounce. Drives on Barnes. Now comes back into the lane. This is Quentin Jackson near side, left wing. To McConnell. Puts his head down. Fall away in the lane is good. Indiana as close as they've been all second half. 96-82. Toronto ball front court. 14-point lead. 10:20 to go in the game. Barnes. Double team. Spins away
nice.
and steps through and lays it in.
But how about the English on the roll, just to slow it down to ensure they can get it off the glass?
Shepard drives, and they've got an offensive foul on Shepard as he hit Grady in the face as he used a sweep move. The elbow came up, the right elbow, a little chicken wing, got Grady in the face. And if Grady doesn't embellish that or tell the referees he's been hit, that goes uncalled. Barnes will take a quick break. 98-82 Toronto. 10:07 to go, fourth quarter. Scotty sits down with 22, 5, and 12. It'll be Toronto ball coming front court in the black uniforms from left to right. Shed on the dribble, guarded by Quentin Jackson. Shed gets it over midcourt. Working on the logo. Now comes near side, right wing. Into the lane. Kicks it up top to Lawson. Shot clock at 7. Ingram, deep 3, no good. Rebound Jackson. 9:45 to go. Toronto up 16. Siakam on Ingram. Kicks it out to Nembhard. Swing it to Jackson. Sets for the 3 and knocks it down. 13. Close as they've been since 74-61. Murray Boyles to Ingram. Indiana in the zone. Ingram to Abaji. Catch and shoot jumper. Rattles, doesn't go. Rebound Furphy. Indiana can get it inside 10 with a 3 here. Siakam lays it in, and he's going to try for 3 the old time way. 98-87. Pascal powers through, and the foul will go on Toronto. And what'd you say, Javon, about not getting bored and staying intense?
Don't get bored, right? You got to play, this fourth quarter the same way you played the first quarter, right? And what happens is, Indiana comes out with their push and they catch you flat-footed.
So let's take a break. 98.
To be a good team, you've got to be able to, one, weather a storm, but two, right, continue to play up to your level and never stoop down to, your opponent's level. And I thought the Raptors have done a good job of that all game. But in this fourth quarter, they've kind of, like I mentioned, right, they've gotten bored. They've let their foot up off the gas, and, they're letting Indiana back into this game, back in the front door.
Free throw missed by Siakam. So the Raptors get a bit of a break. Front court, they go inside to Barnes. Scotty turns, lays it up, no good. He had Nembhard on him. That's the kind of force you want to see to try and stop anything that might look like a run. Raptors will go to the line. Scotty will have a chance to make the lead 13 again. Very intentional, the Raptors coming down and throwing the ball inside. Barnes, free throw, no good. And this can't be a turn it on, turn it off type switch. Barnes, second free throw, no good. I think he just fed the house in Indiana. Cheering madly for two missed free throws, but more importantly, the score hasn't changed. Lawson, kick out to Siakam. Now to Jackson. Drive, Shed stands him up. Gets it to Siakam on Barnes. Pascal pulls for three. Short rebound to a flat-footed A.J. Lawson. Outlet Jamal Shed. 8.5 to go. Ingram drives. Kicks to Barnes. And they've got Ingram on the travel as he turned to pivot. Thought he got away with the walk. No, sir. So let's see what Toronto has defensively as Indiana comes front court. Siakam. Both teams kind of stuck right now offensively. Nembhard. Fall away jumper. Good. It's inside 10. 98-89. 9-point game, 8 minutes to go. Lawson, corner three, no good. Furphy with the rebound. Nembhard to Jackson, his three in the air, no good, and it goes up and over the backboard. And the Raptors and their fans exhale a little bit. They'll have a chance to push the lead back into double figures. You're going to have a fight coming home. You have to work for that dinner. Shed brings it front court for Toronto. In the black, moving left to right. Ingram steps into a three near side, no good. They went inside to Scotty a minute ago, and the last three attempts, Javon, have been from long range. Nembhard. They got the switch. Siakam, guarded by Agbaji. Drives left, step back. Gets it to Furphy, back to Siakam. Shot clock at 5. And they got the foul on. Wow, they got the foul on Agbaji.
It's a tough one, I thought.
Very tough.
I thought Pascal's off arm was probably what was pinning in Agbaji. Agbaji was really just trying to sit on that right hand, knowing that that's where Pascal's trying to get to.
Agbaji checks out. Murray Boyles checks in. 7:09 to go in the game. Indiana down 9. Siakam slips, loses the ball. Here comes Toronto. Grady lays it up and in. Scotty with the pass on the run out. Assist number 13 for Barnes. Raptors go back up 11.
He's been pretty incredible there in transition today, and Grady's been done a good job of running the floor as well.
Siakam comes back and lays it in. Lead back to 9. Barnes into the corner. Grady catch and shoot three, no good. Nembhard pushes front court for the Pacers from right to left. Jackson to Siakam. Now to Nembhard. Drives, pushes off Shed, floats it up, no good. But the foul will go on Jamal Shed. Grady Dick with his 21 points tonight ties a season high that he had in Atlanta on opening night. Indiana still with their chisel out though, chipping away. Nembhard free throw good.
I will say those guys, Grady, Jacoby, and now you can throw, Agbaji's name into that list. They don't make it any easier on the coaching staff because when one isn't playing well, the other's playing well. And it's almost like a seesaw. So it's like you never really get to cut down that rotation and say, hey, this is the guy we're rolling with. Because they always seem to just flop whose day it is.
And on the other hand, it gives Darko the right to say, okay, not your turn. You get in there. You try it tonight. 193. We got a game with 6:18 to go. Pacers in the zone. They screen it. Shed into the lane. The floater short. Rebound knocked away. And what do they have? A loose ball foul on Shed. Raptors, I will remind you, had a 27-point lead. And it is now down to 7. And Johnny Furphy going to go to the line for 2. The Raptors already over the limit in this quarter. Furphy free throw no good. Lawson in, Shed out. Second free throw no good from Furphy, but he gets the rebound back and then gives it. Oh no! He's going to get 2 more free throws. I thought he gave it away. Instead, they're going to call Grady for a little reach-in foul. I'd love to get a look at this one. Grady got the ball and then the wrists. So Furphy's going to get 2 more. First one good. 100-94. Only a 60% free throw shooter on the night, on the year. Makes 1 of 2, so he was 1 of his last 4. Toronto still leads. Murray Boyles drives, lays it up, no good. Can't squeeze the rebound. Indiana coming back. It's a 2-possession game as we hit the top of the stretch. 5:44 to go. 100-94 Toronto. Nembhard drives in the lane, lays it up and in.
That's tough, right? They all night they've kept Nembhard out of the paint, right? You can see as the team's confidence grows, they just get back to what they're most comfortable, what they do really well, right? He gets Grady Dick on the high side, spins and gets downhill to the rim. Right now, Indiana just really taking advantage. The Raptors offensively, they seem out of sorts, right? The offense really doesn't seem to have much direction in getting the basketball where it should be.
Let's take a break. Inside the top of the stretch, 5:34 to go. Toronto leaking oil coming home. You kids, Google Goggles Paisano and the Flintstone and tell me what you see. The wheels chipping away for Toronto. We'll come back. You're listening to Tangerine Raptors basketball on TSN 1050 Toronto.
The same.
Tries to one up you in my own league. Let's see what it do. I do my own thing. Straight G coming through. Put me in, coach. Yeah, put me in the game. When it comes to epidemic, I'm LeBron James. Franchise player with a franchise name. Yeah, my name ring bells like a cow's chain. Holy moly, hot dang, look how times change. Think it's time to catch a flight and make the times change. Might go out west, moving backwards, maybe I should head out east. See the future in my hands, I bet on me. Still got work, I get to work and hit the streets. Don't lace no shoes, I strap my boots and belt my jeans. I'm going in, I'm going in, I'm going in. I got dependents who depend on me to win. Bet on myself, so I just double up again. I'm going in, I'm going in, I'm going in. To know my losses and the lessons for my kids. No looking back, no turning back, I'm locked in. Said I look good, thank you, I've been in the gym. Hit the tread, hit the bike, hit the court, hit the bench. Every issue, every inch, I swear I never flinch. I was humble with the best, now I deserve to win. Give me some in the tub, typing like I'm
They get to the finish after having a 27-point lead. It is down to 4, and we've still got a whole lot of basketball to play. 5:34 to go in the game. 100-96. This would be a stinging defeat, but still time. Raptors facing the 2-3 zone. Grady into the corner. Shed drives, floats it up, no good. He was hit in the face, didn't get the call. Back comes Indiana. Furphy on the drive, gets it to Nembhard. Works far side, right wing. Gets a switch on Barnes. Now gets it to Siakam. Guarded by Shed. 3 in the air, short. Rebound. Oh no, that went off Furphy. Wow. And the Raptors aren't going to challenge? I guess not. Indiana will inbound, baseline right, far side. Nembhard to do the honors. Holding, waiting. They get it to Nesmith. His 3 no good, an air ball. Didn't touch the rim, shot clock violation. and they turn it over and give it to Toronto. The Raptors in desperate need of any kind of score. They got point number 100 at the 6:58 mark. They have been over 2+ minutes without any score. Shed 3 says, I got you, in the bottom of the well, Jones. 103-96. Can they dig in defensively? Nembhard on the bounce against Grady. Cut off, doubled. Furphy swings it to Siakam. On the drive against Grady. Now to Furphy, near side. 3 in the air, good. Got the 3 back from Shed. We're back where we were a minute ago. 4:14 to go. 4-point game. Ingram cut off by Nembhard. Ball knocked away. They fight for it. Jump ball. I can't believe there was no foul called on the contact there. So we've got a jump ball. Brandon Ingram will jump it up with Aaron Nesmith. 4:01 to go. 103-99 Toronto. Raptors win the tip. 5 on the shot clock. Ingram drills a 3 in the bottom of the well. Left side, far wing. 106-99. Raptors by 7. Nembhard trying to get it to Siakam. Raptors denying. Siakam on Shed. Now gets the switch. They double him in the corner. His pass out to Nembhard, who drives into the lane. Lays it up, no good. Rebound Barnes. Outlet Ingram. Down to Murray Boyles. Kick out. B.I. 3. Good! Down the bottom of the well. And Rick Carlisle stands up and pulls the cord to stop the train. Toronto back by 10, 109-99.
That's where you look to everybody in that arena. You just go like this. You put that index finger to your mouth and settle everything down. Back-to-back threes by B.I. And that's exactly why they signed him here.
28 for Ingram. Raptors by 10, 109-99. Is that the last bit of water on the Indiana Fire? We'll see. 3:21 to go. We will keep it here. Toronto with a 10.
Right, I think what you like about that. Obviously, you would have not liked the Raptors to be. Going to be willing to, get them to rock when they need it as well.
Back comes Indiana. Siakam drives far side. Kicks it out to Nembhard. 3 in the air, no good. Long rebound. Saved by Indiana, but it goes to Toronto. Here comes Barnes. On the run. Lays it up and in. It's back up to 12. And Toronto fixed the oil leak as they got the engine cranked up again. Siakam drives into the lane, banks it up, no good, tips up his rebound, doesn't go, rebound knocked away, Indiana has it. Nembhard deep 3, no good. Rebound Ingram has it taken away. Furphy drives in the lane, lays it up and in. 111-101. Toronto by 10. Down the stretch we come, 2.5 to go, fourth quarter. Shed to Grady to Scotty. High post, foul line, tippy-toed jumper is good. 113-101. Scotty with 24. Nemhard near side, left wing. Kicks it up top. Siakam, 3, no good. Grady with a big rebound. Outlet to Shed. Under 2 minutes to go. Toronto leading by 10. Or by 12. Ingram. On the dribble. Against Neesmith. B.I. works to the far side. Pull up, jumper, got it. Shot clock running down. He milked everything out of it. He hits the 30-point mark. And the Raptors go up 115-101. Furphy 3, far side, no good. Rebound, Murray Boyles. Outlet to Barnes. Scotty on the run. Turns, now kicks it out to CMB. Toronto doesn't shoot it. Ingram looked at the 3, didn't take it. Inside they go, and the foul is on Nemhard as Barnes had him posted up far side, left wing.
Team's first in the final. 2 minutes. Raptors ball.
115-101 Toronto. And we've got a timeout on the floor. We'll keep it here. And Toronto might just exhale and indeed get this win. Pacers pushed them for it though, Javon.
Yeah, pushed them late. And I thought, that was the concern coming to the fourth. And speaking from a player's lens, it always happens, right? I probably jinxed it early. You have a big lead and you relax a bit, and the other team makes a run. But credit the Toronto Raptors, right? They met them, in that storm. They weathered the storm, and Scotty Barnes and Brandon Ingram, right? Both those guys. I thought, Scotty's presence, his 13 assists. I'm not even going to talk about the 26 points, but his 13 assists really set the tone and got guys going, right? Got guys like Grady Dick going in the game where he just found him on every play, right? Really in transition, look for him. Off the ball, look for him. And you want to get those auxiliary pieces going in the game. And then Brandon Ingram just did Brandon Ingram BI3 things, right? Especially when it was late. You needed, him to put on the cape. You needed some heroics. You needed a little jolt to the offense. There he was, 30 points for him, 7 rebounds and 4 assists. CMB thing.
Yeah, he's
another double-double, right? 10 rebounds, 4 offensive. But he does such a good job of getting you extra possessions and clogging the paint and things that don't show up in the box score. He makes running offense difficult for his opponents because he's absolutely everywhere.
Shed up top for Toronto. 115-101. Under a minute to go. Raptors turn it over. Barnes couldn't corral the pass. Rick Carlisle has emptied his bench. Micah Potter, corner 3, no good. And now we've got a timeout on the floor with 50 seconds to go. I think Darko is he contemplating emptying the bench? We do have a timeout. Now just a lot of the guys going to sit down. Grady Dick, the big night off the bench tonight for Toronto. The bench scoring.
simple thing to do, and it's to keep her burning. You gotta keep her burning, burning. You gotta keep her burning.
To getting win number 12 on the season on the road. And why is that significant? Well, last year on the road, they had 12 wins in total. Shed will bring it front court. Lobs it up for Mobo, who's fouled. And Jonathan Mobo will get a couple of free throws. So Toronto gonna, looks like, hang on to that fourth place standing as Philadelphia got absolutely waxed at home tonight. Cleveland 133, Philadelphia 107. Mobo misses 2 free throws. Indiana back. Walker drives, lays it up, no good. Rebound to Lawson. 25 seconds to go. If the Raptors don't shoot it, they will take the turnover. Lawson, though, guarded closely by Micah Potter. He's just dribbling it out top, kind of killing the time. And he lets it run down. They'll add a turnover to Toronto's ledger, which I don't think should be the case, but maybe they'll change that like the heave rule one of these years. The clock runs out. The Raptors have to work for it. A big lead that is shaved to 4 from 27, but they get the win. They have equaled last year's road win total on January 14th. Toronto with the victory. It's a final in Indiana. 115-101, the Raptors over the Pacers.
Yeah, professional win for the Toronto Raptors from start to finish with a little bump in the road in the fourth. But I thought this was a good win, not because, it's a conference team.